Hey, what's going on, YouTube? What's the deal, man? It's been quite a while since you guys seen me on this side of the channel. I've just really been grinding, in real life and also on the Blue Saber Gaming. Go ahead and check that out if you guys are into video games. Been doing a whole lot over there, man. I did the Dragon Ball Kakarot. I tried out Elden Ring Night Rain. And currently right now I'm playing kind of like this collab with Sunrail and Fate Stay Night since I'm a big Fate fan. I talked about that as well. I'll probably dive into a little bit more, have that video up. If you guys are into like any kind of particular video games, I'm playing almost all of them, or at least got them down to a short. So I just really been grinding over there, man. Almost on the road to 500 subscribers over there, man. So I'm just been grinding. Haven't really been giving this one a whole lot of love. There's been a whole lot of trailers and movies that I kind of wanted to cover and do trailer breakdowns and talk about, but just really like it hasn't really motivated me to be like, okay, let me jump on this channel and get cracking. I've been kind of giving out shorts of me trying to make a comeback. You know what I mean? So I think this particular movie that's critically acclaimed, in my opinion, that we all know, is definitely the one that kind of got me to, okay, I'm gonna step back into this film, so to speak, channel of my YouTube and cover it, man, and tackle it. And I hope it's good. And I'm talking about Mortal Kombat, man. A lot of us grew up playing that game in the arcades, man. I used to be like, yo, mama, I need to borrow, what I'm saying, like $1 or something, maybe like $5. This is in the 90s, grant you, even $5 back then was like 10, 15 bucks. You know what I'm saying? We've all been there, asking our parents, some pocket change. Oh, I gotta play this game. I gotta run it back. You know what I'm saying? The Simpsons beat 'em up to the Marvel versus Capcom's Mortal Kombat was definitely right up my alley as well, man, in those arcade machines. And just always, I think it was like maybe 25 or 50 cents. I can't really remember, man. It's so long ago, but I just remember always asking my mom. And then, it was like, God damn, I'm saying, this little nigga keep asking me for money. I'm about to have him go to his dad and have him, panhandle for some bread since he want to play this game so much. Because, granted, we didn't have the consoles. So whenever we was, in different places and they had an arcade machine, they had the popular one. So, we was always like, yo, mom, let me get some money. They would have that little machine where, would take the dollar, like that $1 bill and give you all the coins and you just be popping those bitches in like perks, bro, like for real. So grew up with that in mind in the 90s and watched Mortal Kombat 1, loved it. Annihilation, I loved it. Not a big fan how they killed Johnny Cage off first rip, you know what I mean? And whatnot. But I think when making Annihilation, there was a lot of controversy going around. I think it was kind of rushed and there was a whole lot of stuff behind the scenes making that movie. So, granted, as it may be, it's still definitely one of some people's childhoods. For me, it is my childhood, but I wouldn't really recommend it for people to watch it. If you watch the first one, I would tell you go ahead and watch the second one, and you'll see the difference in maybe actors, actresses, and just how they did a whole lot of different things. But I did watch Mortal Kombat, the TV series. They used to have a TV series way back. I think this was like mid 90s, early 2000s. I did get a chance to watch that, but watch the new remake of Mortal Kombat that came out, I want to say maybe 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. And the remake was dope. And of course, we got introduced to Johnny Cage, and there was a lot. I really liked that one a lot. So I heard about them making Mortal Kombat 2, and I was like, damn, childhood's kind of coming back into play here. You know what I mean? So I haven't watched the trailer. I haven't, seen nothing. So I'm not too familiar who's going to be playing Johnny Cage. The thing is, on social media, you can click the button to hear the audio, but I kind of seen it and skipped it, and I was like, let me go ahead. And I think it's been about a week now since the trailer came out, so I might be late to the party, but I definitely want to give my take on this trailer and what I think the franchise is going to have to offer. The first one did a lot, just like the first one in '95 did a lot. So hopefully the second one could break the curse of Annihilation. I don't think this one's called Annihilation. I think it's just Mortal Kombat 2, which is good. I think Annihilation definitely needs to be a build-up. So hopefully we could see that. But with no further ado, man, let's jump right into it, man. Mortal Kombat 2. Go ahead and okay. this right here so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? It's the red band.
Uno mas, thanks.
You're Johnny Cage.
Okay, so he's Johnny Cage. I don't know the actor's name right off the bat, but I do know good actor, very versatile in his acting chops. Got a lot of good layers. I've seen him in a couple Marvel movies, a couple DC movies, I believe. I think he played Zod. No, I'm thinking of the other dude that played Zod, but he played a Marvel character, if I'm not mistaken. Put your thoughts in the comments down below. Which character he played? I think in Marvel. Maybe it was DC. It was one of the superhero genres that he played in. But I remember him seeing him in Star Trek and stuff like that. I really like his work. So him being Johnny Cage, let's see if he has the chops to bring it.
I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants that.
Now, I like how it's kind of meta, you know, because this is a reboot from the one in the 90s, and they're doing it better. So I like that little tidbit that he threw in there.
Shit went out in the 90s.
You see what I'm saying? Shit went out in the 90s. Now, I believe in 95, the actor who portrayed Johnny Cage, I believe he had a poster similar to at least the first one. Not the one behind it, but the first one. So,
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight.
Okay, so damn, I might have to go back and watch the first one. I don't remember if he was Raiden in the first one, or if these are, maybe they could be returning actors, you know, and actresses and stuff like that. But I like Raiden's suit, very 90s, old school.
Tell me you're not some crazy fans. How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
Where the hell?
Hey man, check this out. So you know listen, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. They check this out, man. They playing that Wu-Tang, man. So you know I had to pop up for that one. I just went to a Wu-Tang concert, I think in June over there in Tampa, and you know their full world tour. So you know I think it's right and fitting that they introduce Wu-Tang into these type of movies, especially for the martial arts. But I'm liking the CGI so far, so let's keep it going.
Am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
Fuck that.
Okay, so check this out, man. Obviously he's been chosen because you know Johnny Cage is always been a badass, but I'm trying to see if we could. Now this dude, fuck, I forget his name, but he was the one. If I can't remember, I don't know if it's Shao Kahn or not. You know, it's been a while, but he was the one. The antagonist you would often see in those games, you know, have the hammer. That's probably some type of fatality right there. People cheering on, and you know, trust me, you could tell this is going to definitely have Mortal Kombat essence to it as far as fatalities go.
This is a war for the fate of your world. You dickheads in or what? I'm not some champion. I don't have trans.
Oh snap! So we have Jimmy Olsen as Jax. My fault on that, y'all. I hit the wrong thing.
Former arms.
Hold on, let me the hell happened? Give me a minute. I don't know what button I pressed. Okay, my fault on that, y'all. I must have hit the wrong button by mistake. But we got Jimmy Olsen. It seems I call him Jimmy Olsen because he was in Supergirl. So he's playing Jax. So we have Jax. I remember hearing, I want to say during the Supergirl show that he went away because he was Guardian, and they were saying that he was filming a movie and they weren't sure what it was. I think when it came out to be Mortal Kombat, I was like, oh snap, you know, he's going to play Mortal Kombat. It's going to be, I wonder who he's going to be. Then was confirmed that he was Jax. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm liking how they made Jax compared to like I said, compared to Annihilation. They had Jax where he had those robotic arms that he was able to just rip off. But everyone knows they're actually a part of his body, unlike Annihilation. So I'm glad that they're keeping it true to Jack's character. Like you could tell right here, like this is permanent. This isn't coming off. You know, let me run it back with Jax. He had some pretty good spots.
I don't have.
He's facing somebody, so you definitely tell he's skilled. Got the mustache, and I think the reason why they picked him was how he portrayed Guardian in Supergirl. You know how he portrayed Guardian was pretty good. So
Transformer arms. Or shoot lightning bolts. This shit's got nothing to do with me.
now I think that was Liu Kang, but I could be wrong.
I'm an actor.
I find you annoying.
Baraka, I think his name was Baraka. Baraka's in here. I like how they got Baraka. They never had. I don't think Baraka was never in the movies, but man, he looks good. Y'all can't tell me he don't look good, man. He looks good, man. He really looks on point. He looks like his actual video game counterpart, bro. The teeth, the claws, just the whole gear, the whole aura. You know.
Not the face. It's time to become the hero.
That has to be Liu Kang. That has to be Liu Kang. Right there, y'all. That's Jax, Cage, Liu Kang right there. It's got to be.
The hero you were meant to be. All right, you big ugly fuck. It's showtime.
Okay, we got Scorpion.
Get over here!
Only the strong survive.
Finish him!
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers? Just incredibly handsome.
Man, check this out, man. October 24th. That's when we about to see it live and direct, y'all. Yo, check this out. I'm gonna say this off the bat, off top. They bring in the heat. They bring in the heat, y'all. I think Mortal Kombat 1 really did something for the revigoration of the IP. And it took them this long for them to probably had to do reshoots and edit and probably had to go through just different politics to get the movie out. And now that we're getting it out, this is definitely going to make Annihilation look like it was a mistake. This is really going to go down in the history books, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this isn't going to be a flop, not by a stretch of imagination, man. This has got a lot of action, a lot of cursing, a lot of gore. It's Mortal Kombat. They're really keeping it true to the essence of what it is. They're not really holding back too many punches on this one, and I like it. I like how they got Johnny Cage, edgy, keeping it real, but I like how they're making him the main focus of the movie. You know, I think, you know, like I said, I'm gonna keep going back and forth with what was I know from the old ones. You know, he was kind of like, I don't want to say like a supporting actor, but if Liu Kang was number one, he'd be like 2 or 3 or somewhere around over there. You know what I mean? Next to Sonya Blade. And I think in this one, this second one is mainly focusing on him, you know, because the first one they indicated that, but I think in this one now it's like they're giving him the big push, making him more the focus of the movie, which I think it's good. You know, hopefully we're going to see him face off. I think it's Shao Kahn or Liu Kang, not Liu Kang, but Shao Kahn. I can't remember, because Annihilation, he snapped his neck when Cage came at him the first time, like the first 3 minutes of the film. You know, so this is definitely going to be like what happened in Annihilation. That wasn't canon. That was a different writer, a different director. They didn't like the dude, so they killed him off first opening act. You know, you get to the first credits, they're about to fight. Johnny Cage's the first one to get killed, and then like that's it. But in this one, they're going to make the main focus about him. They're going to have him go toe to toe. We're going to see a lot of good styles, techniques. You know, for a lot of my martial artists out there, you know, this is definitely going to be one for the history books, man. I can't wait to see it, man. October 24th. you know, you guys post thoughts in the comments down below what you guys thought about Mortal Kombat 2 trailer, red band so far. You know what I mean? If you guys are going to see it or not, I know I'm going to see it, so I might have to cover it and talk about it. But I definitely catch you guys in the next one, man. I'm going to be dropping probably a little bit more videos now. You know, a couple good ones that's going to be coming out soon. So be on the lookout for more trailer breakdowns, man. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you guys next one. Peace.